Yo, what's going on, amazing people? Welcome back to another player review. I'm actually enjoying these. Hopefully you guys are. If you guys are enjoying these reviews, please drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, share it with as many people as you can so we can, as many as you can, so we can try to grow this channel as much as possible. I'm enjoying these. I've had a blast actually getting the fortune of actually getting Rodrygo in a draft. So this is not a player that I bought. I usually don't like reviewing players, you know, well, at least for the most part. For the next few reviews, I don't want to review like the most expensive ones and stuff like that. I kind of want to review players that most of us at least can afford, or at least try maybe from objectives or SBCs or something like that. But this Rodrygo, as you guys can see right now, his price is $885,000 on the PlayStation, $789 on the Xbox, and $1.1 million on the PC. But this card, you guys will see, the stats look absolutely fantastic, and I gotta be honest with you, the gameplay does not disappoint either. So when I got him in a draft, I think we got him on stream, and then I didn't play the games. I just drafted real quick, and then I forgot I actually had it. So at midnight, a couple hours ago, I just decided to hop on and play, and oh baby, he's so sexy, man, and amazing to use. The agility, the dribbling, the pace, the shooting, everything just feels good, man. Everything feels good on this card. The 99 stamina, I didn't notice any big issues with it other than the gameplay being sluggish, but I still managed to get a little bit lucky with you know, a couple wins and a couple goals that we, not lucky goals per se, but as far as getting lucky with getting the passes to go where we want, the shots where we want. Things that I liked about Rodrygo, man, from the start. As soon as before I even started the game, I knew I was going to abuse the dribbling. I knew I was going to abuse the left stick. I knew I was going to try to do skills, even though he's not a 5-star skiller, but he's a 4-star skiller, as I messed with the chemistry a little bit, the subs and all. I knew the dribbling was going to be there. I knew the speed was going to be there. My main thing that I tried to do is see how much I can get away with. And you guys see from the start, I'm already going at him. I'm trying to do my best to get into space to see what we can. And boom! I mean, that one, I got to be honest, I didn't think the keeper would come out right there, but I tried to juke the defenders and the keeper came out. So guess what? I did like a 4-in-1 right there with Rodrygo getting the best out of that one. But yeah, the pace, the agility, the dribbling, all that stuff, and I just wanted to see how much I can get away with and how many skills and how many dribbles. And look at this, man, he just goes through the defense, dudes. And I'm telling you, I promise you, not a single game in this draft was the gameplay smooth. Not a single game did I feel like the play was super responsive. It just was a shame. It was just not what I thought it would be, but he still manages, even in sluggish gameplay, to make me look good, to make the team look amazing, to make the draft team easy, to make everything just feel a lot easier and simpler for me. And right here, see ya! And then that one I think was the right stick. I just million tapped the right stick to the right, and we got away there. But right here, we just, again, I'm telling you, I'm trying to see how much I can do with him. The game's already 4-0, so there's no point really of trying to score like with another player. I just wanted to feed him the ball as much as possible. Right here, gets away from Ramos. We overpowered this one a little bit in the third game. I think this is the third game, if I'm not mistaken, or the second game. I think it's the second game, yeah. So we powered that a little bit too much, but don't worry. In front of goal, I would say, as far as finishers go and as far as how many players I've used in front of goal, this winger right here was probably one of the best wingers that I've had in front of goal. And because of stuff like this, he can finish, man. I'm telling you, if he won't finish every chance. There's no player on this game that finishes every chance. It just wouldn't be realistic. But this player, man, when you get him in front of goal, you'll feel more confident than a lot of wingers in this game. As you guys can see, like, obviously you can put Deadeye on him, put anything, finisher on him, boost that shooting to make it 99, and he'll still miss. So don't think like, oh hey, do I have to put like a shooting chemistry style on him? It doesn't really matter. The player right here, we're just toying with our opponents, man. We're just trying to see how much, like I said before, we want to get away with. My opponents, man, were getting frustrated. I gotta be honest with you, he was frustrating my opponents. The way he would get through players and just turn and we just had to chip the keeper right there, and it was so smooth. It was so nice. And right here, gets away from Ramos, gets away from Van Dijk, and then we come through the keeper, and I thought the keeper would dive to the right there. It was a lot of fun to use this card. The main strength, which is the obvious one in my opinion, I think a lot of people, you don't need a genius to tell you this, but the strength was a little bit on the weak side. He's just, dude, he has a shot. He can rip a shot, man. The shot power, when you get it up to the 90s and anything like that, that cross right there was so sexy. I think one of the best crosses that I've had in FIFA, as far as the cross, the header, everything combined was very good. The shooting is very good, but like I said, the strength is kind of, obviously is going to be his main weakness, so don't go in there expecting to bully Van Dijk's and stuff like that. Just use the left stick a little bit, use the L1 dribbles to kind of get away from defenders and feel more confident using this player. Another weakness I felt obviously was the weak foot. You know, that's kind of another obvious one. I tested it out a couple times here and there. You'll see he'll score with his weak foot. He'll score with his weak foot a little bit later on, but I wouldn't advise you guys to try to go on the weak foot. The only reason I went with the weak foot in the situation that's coming up is because, you know, it was right there. Like, might as well. And it's right here. He just powers it. I didn't even finesse it. I didn't do anything. I thought, I got to be honest with you, when I powered it, I thought he was going to power it with his right, but he took it with his left anyways, and he still banged it side netting. So, and that could be the finishing. That could be the composure, which is 94 stock. 94. You don't have to add anything to it. He has 94 composure. You know, the finishing is going to feel not good at 90, so you don't have to feel much needed to boost the shooting. And a lot of people, obviously, when you get cards like this, you're kind of feeling, where do I want to put attribute? Where do I want to put the chemistry style? Do I want to put it on his shooting, his passing? Honestly, on this card, just go basic and you'll feel good. You know, obviously in a draft, I can't put a chemistry style on him, but I can't remember if this one actually had the chemistry style. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure what he had on him, but dudes, I'm telling you, this card, I've enjoyed it, man. Like, I reviewed Daniel James a couple days ago, and Daniel James was in sluggish gameplay. This guy was in sluggish gameplay, and this guy just outdid everything that Daniel James did. He was enjoyable to use. He was frustrating for my opponents as we win the draft easily, thanks to Rodrygo, man. He had, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he had 12 goals in this draft. 12 goals from a right mid position. I think I switched him to Cam and I think in the first game or second game I switched him to Cam a little bit. But 12 goals from a right mid position. That is absolutely fantastic for a player like myself. I'm not really a wing player. I don't really like to do much on the wing or anything like that, but I absolutely enjoyed that, man. As far as like what the player did for me, you guys can see we actually get the 50k pack, which I will open with my division rivals rewards in about an hour with my foot champs and everything like that. But real quick, I wanted to compare him a little bit with a couple of the players that you guys will see. The price, as you guys will see right there, man, for Messi, Dembele, and all these cards is very comparable. So the price, the in-game stats, the total stats, everything feels very, very comparable. Obviously, Dembele is about 200 in-game stats less. You'll see a couple of things maybe that you guys prefer, maybe that you guys don't prefer, and you guys will see right there the price is 940 for Messi, 890 for Rodrygo, and then you will see the Dembele, because he is upgradable, he is a road to the final card, he is going to be 1 million. But we look at the stats and we see, you'll see at the information, right, the weak foot for Rodrygo is going to probably be it's for sure the weakest one out of these cards, but as I said, when I took it with him a couple times, I didn't feel like it was you know, a major issue, but I knew going in there at 3-star weak foot wouldn't be the main thing that I'm focusing on. I just want to see how he feels on the ball and when he finishes with his right, and he did not disappoint. Dembele, for me, man, I still feel Dembele is an amazing card. Out of these three, I'm not a big fan of I don't know, like Messi just doesn't cut it for me. I preferred Rodrygo and I preferred Dembele easily. Even 84 Dembele, I'd use over Messi, 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. It's kind of the player I prefer, you know. Dembele, he just has the 5-star, and he just feels smoother on the ball, man. I don't know what it is, the speed maybe, everything like that, he just felt better. But Rodrygo, compared to Messi, he has the better speed, and with Dembele has a little bit better sprint speed, but it's very comparable. They're very close. You can't really separate those. And then you look at the finishing of Rodrygo, and you look at the finishing of Messi, and Rodrygo's better than Dembele's. You go into like down, and you start looking at things, and you're kind of wondering yourself, like, they're all in price. They're very comparable. So you can go with either of them and feel, you know what, like, you can't really go wrong with any of them. I think these players are fantastic. A lot of people speak highly of Messi. I'm just not a big fan. But in my opinion, man, Rodrygo is #1 out of these three. Dembele is #2, and Messi is #3. If this review helped you guys in any way, I would give this card a 9, and I'm not even exaggerating. This card is a 9 in my eyes. 99 stamina as well. He'll play the whole game for you. So if you guys enjoyed this review and it helped you out in any shape or form, please drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, share this video with as many people. If you guys have any players that you guys want me to review, any SBCs or anything like that that came out or come out, please let me know on Twitter. I am Nella Gates, and I'm signing out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Peace.